Now before we begin the reaction, it turns out I missed a counter. Jones versus Organization Grunt technically qualifies as a win, even if it was just, I activate Monster Reborn, you can't, I pass, attack for game. By my own rules, it counts. So Jones versus Grunt is 63, Blur versus Grunt is 64, and Percy versus Adrian is 65. Thank you Dimension Duelist for pointing this out to me, and now let's get on to the reaction. You know, if there was ever an episode for me to correct a mistake, this is the perfect episode.
Dump him in the evolution dimension and build his new utopia on top of the ruins?
Pretty much, yeah.
According to Nana,
Welcome to Jones Turner's Magnum Opus, what some would consider the best episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed, for reasons we'll get into.
I can't believe that... what am I saying? I totally believe it.
Well, this is a very reference-happy episode.
Still,
But yeah.
do the evolution dimension really deserve that? Despite how, twisted their morals are?
Apparently, yes.
You got me. I mean, then again, I don't really know much about the evolution dimension. Oh, and before you ask,
fair.
No, I haven't really told anyone else this yet. I'm gonna tell the chief.
Aw, you made me special like that.
Good. I'm pretty sure everybody would like to hear the whole story as soon as we get back to our independent assignments. Lucky you actually getting an assignment.
Ha!
I mean, I have to sit here on my butt waiting for curry fried chicken to fuel up again.
You think the curry stands for Karibo?
I wonder who I've been assigned with to go and get that next God card.
I think I know.
Would be me.
Oh, then I don't know. I thought it was the title of the episode character.
I have Greendale.
Like the title's down there now.
Running still. Yeah. Likewise. Oh, actually showing some concern for me. I take it you finally decide to soften up. How you feeling?
I'll manage.
Arm's a little stiff, but I'll be okay. I wouldn't be going with you on this road trip otherwise.
Fair.
Sounds like you two have a bit of personal beef. I'll give you some space. So, I take it blue hair over there is the Blur?
Yep.
Yeah. I assume that you've been filled in on all the details? David confronted me when I woke up. He, filled me in on everything that happened while I was out. As well as our little assignment here in the Synchro Dimension.
I'm just glad you're back and back at it.
It'd be a pain trying to recap everything to you.
Now I gotta make that first step.
Uber. I'll admit, maybe I was a little too, pushy with you back in the Barrian Clan's base. A bit.
Also, it's Oliver.
Point is, I'm sorry for being a bit too mistrusting around you. Really. Because after you found out I was a part of the Bandit Warrior Academy, you seemed to treat me like a cockroach on the wall that needed to be crushed.
Oh, I didn't treat you that nicely. Let's be real.
Look, I wasn't in my best mindset back then, I will admit. But I have been convinced to at least try to get along with you. I mean, if I could do so just fine before learning you were a part of that academy, then I should at least try to now. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a little suspicious about you, but I should at least try to tone it down a bit.
Yeah. Well, at least he's taking the first step. That's enough. Well, it's not enough. He's trying. He's trying. We'll give him credits.
Because I should have known that such petty things shouldn't be accepted in times like these.
Petty things like calling someone Uber when they asked to be called Oliver.
As well as the Bandit Warrior Academy. Believe me, they did some horrible things, and I guess you would know, but I'm not like them.
I'm one of the good
Never wanted
ones.
to be like them, but I wasn't given much of a choice in the matter. Regardless, I assure you that you can trust me. And to prove it to you, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones and, yeah, start over with you.
Good.
Just So long as you don't keep hammering it down on me. Yeah, of course.
Good.
That's the spirit. Now then, let's go to that synchro dimension and get that god card. Sure. Just have to wait for one more person to come with us. Got someone else tagging along with us, eh? Okay, who?
I'm sneaking.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jones Turner.
We all know who you are. Why are you introducing yourself? Well, they can actually... Well, no, Oliver did meet Jones, so... Oh, for the love of Ra! It was nice that Oliver and Draco got their big reunion, get back and try to get on good terms again. Hopefully this will be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Anyway, I do want to make a small comment, just like, unfortunately, I thought I was going to be able to do Emily the Railway Duelist, like, in combination with episode 15, and then, like, I'd say the finale for last, but Emily's a 2-episode thing, so, basically what I'm playing, it's a whole plan I gotta work out. But anyway, welcome to Crash Town.
Hot! It's so hot here! The heat! The sun!
Oh, man up!
Birds! I hate walking in the sun.
Then grow a pair!
I'm so thirsty. Hey, look! A bar! I'm gonna get something to drink.
You're gonna get some milk.
Uber.
I'm drinking.
Tell me something. Was there ever a time when you and Jones knew each other where he didn't act like
This?
that? Well, actually, yeah, but it was mostly when he and I were alone, or with
He wasn't
someone who
undercover.
actually knew his secret. Really? Well, how'd you figure out his secret? Oh, he told me about a few years after we first met. We went to the same school together, and after my
Outburst.
Ubertube incident, I became a little unpopular.
You need other friends you can
pretty
get.
much the only other person I could speak to, and he filled me in on his little secret. Use it to trick some punks into falling into a ditch. Pretty funny story, actually. Regardless, I envy you for putting up with that whenever you had to. Well, you get used to it after a while. There's no water in the bar. There's nobody in. Not even a drop of H2O.
I thought it was a reference to the SpongeBob episode where they got locked in the tree house.
It's a ghost town.
Or the tree dome, rather. The first time that, the episode was SpongeBob meets Sandy.
Better call the Ghostbusters.
So Ghostbusters is canon to the Arc 5 universe.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a cheeky reference, it's not the other world. We're gonna see some different kinds of references soon.
From what I could gather, before the retread of the whole Zark incident, this place used to be a refugees for commoners. You know, the people who lost their home, who had nowhere else to go. They came here as a way to avoid topsiders. However, there wasn't really a big focus on law enforcement, so it wasn't necessarily safer. But after the whole Zark incident and things started lightening up again, the locals decided to leave the place in order to find greener grass.
Interesting.
Since then, this place has been left to rot. Which is honestly a good thing, because the last thing we need is attention.
Yeah, it's a product of its times, and there's a lot of abandoned towns in the world.
Somewhere where people can collect bounties as well.
Oh,
Possibly.
here we go.
Why? Come look at this. Looks like some kind of bounty board. Ah, interesting. That looks recent as well. Draco, when did you say people started leaving this place? Well, people started leaving this place after the whole Zark incident, and more
doesn't mean they all did.
Started getting rebuilt and refurbished. And by the looks of things, I'd say they may have finished about
2 weeks ago?
A
year?
Less. Would explain why these ones are a little bit more recent. Ooh. Sheesh, look at this one. If found, please report to
Ask her.
Anger? Or Agger?
It's Norse, I don't blame you.
Whoever that is, though, they really must want this person. Ooh, check out this one. Wow!
And this is original Dodd.
Makes sense. I mean, the right type of detective would be quite a pain.
I gotta do a Dodd rewatch at some point.
Shame we didn't contact
Yeah, if only someone requested it.
Probably
Maybe one day.
methods
These are jokes.
time before we did.
I mean, you're free to ask, but, you know, I'm just saying.
Ooh, look at this one. Sweet, merciful raw, that's a lot of dough.
It's only because he's that much of a pain in the ass. It's not actual threat level, just he annoys me.
Spirits plus time wizards to boost luck in duels. P.S. Danger.
Danger,
What?
danger, danger!
Wow, bounties! I wonder what kind of bounty the correct.
And that's Age of the Gods, Dookie.
No offense,
The
man.
best series he ever made.
Really think you'll
Yeah.
actually have a big bounty? Well, of course! Jones Turner is only one of the greatest agents of all time!
Hope you're enjoying your break, Dookie. Could take a break from social media every once in a while. It's very healthy to get away.
Heads of everyone spin! Jones, there's no way you... What?
You forget he's a top tier Lancer, right?
I told you!
One
And
nickel.
look at that price! Surely Jones Turner is definitely worth the buck.
Jones, this is $10. I forgot the punchline of this
Mr.
joke.
Money. Just read this. Just read the rest for yourself, Jones. Peanuts for ruining Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed.
He
I don't
didn't
even know what that is, and I'm allergic to peanuts.
He didn't ruin Unleashed. I think that's a bit much. But that's my opinion. I can turn this to other people's point of view. It makes sense, just not doesn't affect me that badly. Though there are certainly times where Jones is
come
like,
on,
oh,
Drake.
shut up.
You can have a laugh, can't you?
We'll pay you in peanuts.
Okay. We've had our fun, but this is getting us nowhere. We have a job to do, so let's go. And there it goes. Okay, let's go!
Wait, does this mean that Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed is canned to Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed? It's just like how the frickin' Railway series is canned to itself.
It'll take more than having a laugh with you in order to convince me. Fair enough. Come on.
Yeah. Anyway, some funny jokes and some nice references.
Look what we have.
It's good to have
here,
some
my
nice
lord.
casual fun,
Company.
especially before things get all dark and
Shall
terrifying.
we ambush them at our destination? And get them closer to the god card that we're after? No. I say we take care of them here.
Draco, you turned on us!
And besides, I've been meaning to get acquainted with some of these duelists that have been a pain in my side. And I'm sure you have been as well. Smart
Draco
girl
and
of my
Viper
age.
are coming down.
Very well, then.
Sorry. Mephiles and Viper are coming down.
Ooh.
Apologies.
You know, you're not helping yourself out by making those ridiculous noises.
I'm trying to be cartoony. It's very exhausting.
So hot.
You're in a desert.
So bored.
I would have laughed if the background desert was the frick.
towards the temple.
Why doesn't Mega Man just teleport to the boss room?
Exact location. We have to keep wandering around until we
I would have
find
loved if the
something
background
that
just be
doesn't
used
belong
was the
here.
frickin' Radiator Springs one from Cars. Like we have the racetrack in the background.
Wait, what?
Well, that was easy.
That'll work.
Yeah, right?
What great news! Come on, let's go jungle raiding! We're raiding!
Jones.
Look, I get why you do this. But could you please
You just gestured to all of me.
act like a normal person for 2 seconds? Who is going to catch on to your act? There's nobody out here but us.
Correction, Mr. Postman Pat Greendale. Jones Turner has to keep up his appearances 24/7. After all, you never know who or what might be listening in.
Yo!
We're listening
Yeah,
in!
gentlemen. I'm sorry, am I interrupting something?
My point exactly.
Yeah, right. You see, I was right.
Hello, Greendale.
That was sheer luck, no.
See. Wait, Viper, as in the first lieutenant of the organization?
The one and
That's
only.
me, always. Glad to know I've been getting some attention as of late.
Hmm.
If you're here, then that means...
Yep.
How?
Nephilus ain't
How
far
did you know
behind.
we'd be- Hello. He had a little bit of help. And you are? Oh yes, that's right. Funny, Mr. Greendale, how you've been one of the biggest pains in my side, and yet we haven't even met yet. So allow me to introduce myself personally. I am Nephilus, leader of the Organization of the Forgotten.
It's interesting how Draco never actually met Nephilus before.
At long
It makes
last,
sense.
Finally get to see you.
This is one of those moments where Gotcha would really help the series out, just to make them look different, but this is a limitation of live action, unfortunately.
Like to sit on the sidelines
Even with just
and
different
decide
sunglasses,
who
it would
handle
help, but
everything. Never
no,
thought you'd
that was
be
a
the type to
limitation.
get your hands dirty. Under normal circumstances, yes, but after recent developments, I've decided I'm done taking chances. You clever gentlemen in a third probably already know why I'm here.
You clever gentleman in a
That doesn't
third.
explain how
He doesn't
you
even know who
fight.
Jones Turner is, and he already
I
knows
don't
he's
know the
bullshit.
location of that god card. Oh, I have my ways of hunting down dual spirits. I am one myself, after all.
As for running into you lot, well, that was just plain coincidence.
I mean, after all, there are 3 more temples, and we just happen to run into each other.
Thing.
I'm not saying the odds are 0, but they weren't high.
Yeah? Well, neither can we. Oh, is that a challenge? Great! I've been meaning to get a rematch
Jones
with
up
you,
to?
Draco. It's been so long! Well, this is gonna be some ride.
Well, guess what, Mr. Piper Viper? You're gonna have to keep waiting. Ubi, stay alive for me. Teleport!
What?
Jones teleported them away.
Impossible! Viper, I thought you were
Jones outsmarted
the
them.
dimensional teleportation mechanic. Yes, my lord, I did, I swear. I don't know what happened. I thought I... Then I suggest you still prove to me your worth by hunting them down and preventing them from going inside that temple.
Go comb the desert, cut the spaceballs. I'm sneaking.
Mr. Nephilus Sonic 06 ripoff man. It's just you and me. Now. Prepare to face the wrath of my gun. Prepare to eat liquid lead.
First of all, that's a toy gun from a transformer, you imbecile.
It is?
Why does no one ever fall for that?
One day.
Second of all, even if you did have a real
I thought it was a
firearm,
pen.
do you think it
Like
would
a
have been able to
fountain
defeat
pen.
me or put me down for good? Please. I'm a dual spirit. Even if you did dispose of this body I'm in, you'll never dispose the real me. I could just hop to a new body and continue my plans without a second thought. I could even possess you right now if I wanted to.
Well, there's a lot of space for rent.
Why don't you? Well, that would take away all the entertainment value, now wouldn't it? You can call
least they address it.
leniency. Why am I even bothering to talk to you?
you're going to continue with your evil plans? Wrong! I'm going to stop you once and for all. Prepare yourself to duel me.
Jones has to buy time. That's his main goal here.
Turner, I've already gathered enough data on you. You're harmless. Not even worth my time.
Then it sounds like you have nothing to worry about. Besides, you said that you're done taking chances. Are you really willing to go back on your word now?
It's not wrong.
You know
If
what?
I must.
Fine. I've been going through a bit of stress lately, and crushing another duelist like yourself sounds like a good stress reliever.
A good way to
This
detox.
won't take too long anyway.
Don't count on it.
Don't count the chicken before they hatch, something like that.
duel.
Oh, I bet everyone just skip to part 2. Oh no, that's in part 1 for the interesting cameos. Oy. Well, we made it all the way to Crashtown, had some interesting lore developments on where it came from in the whole arcade thing, and how it could tie in Arc 5Ds and Arc 5. That was all cool and to see, and the rewards were fun little cameos as well. And it was nice to see Jones get one more moment of being a hero and a helper in the end, to prove that, yes, he has a lot of stupid, and I mean stupid, moments, but when he's serious, he can crack down and potentially save the day. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing many more of those. But, you know, we also won't be seeing many more headaches, so... evens out, kinda? Anyway. Why don't we just... It's still cool to see and have Draco officially meet Mephiles, not just hear about him. That's good and all that. Alright, that's enough dilly-dallying. Let's get on to part 2. Now let's see what Jones Turner's Magnum Opus is.
Come
Well,
on, Ruby,
first
come on.
this.
Draco,
Because
let
they got
me
teleported away
go.
and now they woke up.
Look, get a hold of
Got
yourself,
up,
alright?
I guess.
But Mephiles.
Where do they show a
He's right
forest? But then again, we got
Right back
teleported
there.
by the tower, which is in the
We have
forest,
to.
so...
Come
meh.
on. Do you honestly think that you stand a chance against him, or anyone else for that matter? Just stop
I've seen the end of the
trying to glory
end
out
of season
and focus
3.
on the bigger picture here. This isn't about the glory. You know, Jones facing Mephiles back there means he may not make it back, right? Oh, and what makes you think any of us stand a better chance if we go back there? You don't think this is hard on me?
Yeah. To be fair, they might get one of them might get
Jones
2-on-1
knew what he
instead
was
of a
signing
tag or
up
something like
for.
that. Or a tag might make things worse. I mean, we know one of the ending,
Look,
like
I
2
get
of
it.
the endings, the
You
potential
wanna be the
rules,
hero.
but
you want to be the one
we don't know how it
to
would
get
end with
rid of the
Oliver
big
and all
bads
that.
and
Especially
put a
with
stop
how he
to
did
all of
against
this, but in that
Silence.
jungle lies the key to doing all of that. Are you really going to let this opportunity slide? Right now, we have a job to do. One that's more important. No, you're right. We have to focus on the bigger picture. If Turner doesn't make it back, let's make sure his sacrifice isn't in vain. Thank you. Come on then. Let's find that God card.
But back with
Okay,
Jones.
then,
Now
Mr.
we get to find the Magnum
Mephiles,
Opus.
man, prepare yourself because your reign of terror ends here, thanks to the heroic powers of Jones Turner.
Okay, so we know how this ends,
So
but
prepare
what
to
if?
be defeated.
That's always the question. Just like they always make the joke and be like, "Well, they couldn't win because it's the main character and all that stuff,
Wait,
and power
serious?
scaling, and all this other stuff in other shows." Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't
You may have
really
seen
have
Turner
that
duel,
problem.
But
I mean,
you've never seen
yes,
the real
some decks are
Turner
stronger than
duel.
others and all of that stuff. I don't deny
So
that.
make your move.
But the thing is that you could always
Draw.
break. Ryzeals could lose to Ojamas, for example. It's not likely, but it could happen.
I'll start with the Rodent of the RO. I'll use its ability, letting me summon Annoying Child of the RO from my hand.
Ha! in response to your special summoning, I activate the monster effect of Max C. Now,
Well,
every
GG.
time you summon, I get to draw a card. Bad move.
Rest in peace.
Bad move? More like a good move. I get to swarm my hand with plenty of cards in order to counter whatever strategies you have.
Fine. You can draw all the cards
Should have
you like,
used. Well, I couldn't
but
draw
you
them,
know
so
what
never
they
mind.
say. The more you gain, the less you have. Now,
This isn't Kung Fu Panda 3,
a reboot, but I don't think I'll be needing it for this.
which was the bad one until the fourth one
Instead,
came
I'll
out and was
simply
mid.
tune my 2 level 3 monsters together in order to synchro summon Bolly Girl of the GRO.
Hell was a
You
Bolly
think
girl.
a girl is gonna
a
stop me?
oh, probably like a
Thanks
Barbie.
to your synchro summoning, I get to draw a card.
Nibiru. That would be very handy.
Let me guess. That card you drew was another pitiful hand trap, wasn't it?
Could have been.
Well, I'm afraid you won't be able to activate it. You see, thanks to my Bolly Girl's special ability, when it's summoned, you can no longer activate any card effects from your hand for the rest of this turn.
But that's how I do my everything.
What? So, I can't use anything?
Mm-hmm. Did you honestly think I didn't have a counter to that? This
So
deck
Nibiru.
was specifically
Nibiru is as
designed
useless
to
here as it
stop
was
the
in
most
Wormpocalypse.
annoying of
Seriously.
Now I activate.
It might as well
my
not
Bolly
be
Girl's
in the
other
deck.
ability. By returning her to my extra deck, I can summon her synchro materials back to the field.
Well, fine. More cards for me.
Just give it a moment, and then you won't consider it a blessing. I once again tune my 2 monsters together in order to synchro summon my Bolly Girl of the GRO. Yes, you continue to draw. But unfortunately, that monster effect will be your own doing. Wait. Now I think you viewers at home can guess what's going to happen next. I activate my Bolly Girl's ability
They
once more,
aren't
returning
once
it to my
per
extra deck in order to
turn.
summon its synchro materials. And guess what, turn?
Now you have to draw
I can do
again.
this again and again.
And this is
again,
why we
and
have once
again.
per turns.
That means
You Slifered yourself. Or Revival
I can
Jammed
just
yourself.
keep synchro summoning and returning my monster. And as such, you'll have to keep drawing cards until you've got nothing left.
You're an infinite loop you put yourself into.
Oh no! And I can't use any card effects from my hand to stop it. He's trapped me!
Now then, again.
We could act like it's high praise that he's
I've
beating
got to
Jones
deactivate the
Turner,
effect.
Oh,
but
but you can't you? You know, it's hilarious.
like even sarcastically being like,
How
"Oh wow,
do
you
is
beat
to
Jones Turner."
pride
He beat
yourself
Draco,
rely on
and
such pitiful hand traps
that causes
that
a bit of a
would stop your opponent
triangle.
from gaining the upper hand. But just take those away, and well, you're nothing. Now, again, again, again and again and again, I shall continue.
I wonder how much of a
to
pain in the ass this
summon.
was to edit, or how simple it was. There's only so many cards in a deck. There is a limit. And if there wasn't a limit, he'd just be there forever. Eventually, you just die of old age. Meanwhile, Memphis can just go to another body.
You made me use up my entire deck!
His hand is now like 40 cards. Well, 39 you discard for Max C.
How time flies. Well, I suppose there's only one thing left to do.
No.
End
No!
my
No!
turn.
No!
He can't draw for turn, so he loses the duel.
Pitiful. And I didn't even need to touch you.
The most
As I
humiliating
thought,
way to lose a
You are
duel.
no threat to me. You're not even close.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter, Methless Man. You may have beaten me this time, but you won't be able to beat the great Jones Turner next time. I will be back.
Access denied. Access denied.
There is no I'll be back for you.
No. Oh no.
Denied.
Sorry, Turner, but for you, there isn't going to be a next time. Not anymore. You should have accepted my proposal to leave while you had the chance.
Yeah.
Is that offer still up?
Is that all?
Yeah, right.
Table?
Let me think
No.
about that. No, it isn't. In fact, now that I think about it, I've got something else planned for
Eh?
you. Considering I have a Lancer right here in my grasp, what's inside your head might prove quite valuable.
Ah,
to you.
crap.
What?
We're using Jones Turner for information. Something he couldn't even use his own body for.
I'll have you know that I don't take care of this body very well.
I'm very unhygienic.
And judging by the way you act, not your mind either.
What? You can't do this to me. I'm Jones Turner. I'm the best character. You get rid of me and there'll be riots, especially with all the fans back home who have made it perfectly clear how much they love me.
Oh, for crying out loud, do you ever shut up?
Not really.
And give you the opportunity to enjoy my death. As
I can
if-
respect that.
Any last words?
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna make sure you don't enjoy it.
There is. Thank you all. Thank you all for enjoying the best duelist extraordinaire of all time. Thank you all for telling me how much you love me. The best, the handsome, and the greatest duelist of all the world, Jones Turner. Ah!
Rest in peace, Jones Turner.
Watch that old fire as it flickers and dies.
I know for a fact that there were at least a couple people who celebrated on that day. When the episode uploaded.
That once blessed the household that lit up our lives. It shone for the friends and the clanking of glasses.
So, given what happens to the finale of Season 3, does that mean that it's technically a rematch?
I'll tend to the flames, you can worship the ashes.
Now Mephiles knows way too much. Congratulations, folks. We're actually more screwed now.
Ugh, he was right. Oh well, I won't be in this body for too long.
He made a comment just being like, almost like he's overweight or something like that, but
Let's see what your
it's, if anything, he's actually lost it since Season 1. Or maybe we just haven't seen as many shots aside from chest up.
Oh yes, a secret agent working for Declan. Oh, you really do have secrets, Turner.
Either way, he's in fine shape. I've seen far worse. Why is 90% of this just head bobbing?
Oh yes, the two remaining keycards
Crap.
are you.
With the Lancers, of course.
Ah, there
He looks like he's got the world's biggest migraine. Ice cream headache!
Mine. Zoc will be mine. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, now you gotta get him from the Lancers.
I forgot about those god cards. Even if I do manage to get those final key cards and unlock Zoc, there'll be nothing if those 4 guardian beasts step
Well,
in
get
my way.
Zark cards first.
A location.
Well, they didn't even know the information of where the cards are at any time, but they'll probably move it if they find out you know.
Oh. Oh, now that gives me an idea. Oh, you Lancers think you're so clever, don't you? So why bother going through the trouble of trying to stop you from getting those god cards when I can just wipe them out in one swoop?
And how, pray tell, do you plan to do that?
Anything you can do, I can do better.
I mean, you know where they are, but you know you can't destroy the bases, too, because you tried that with Nanix.
Now,
You only were successful blowing up when Nanix left.
mind.
And by then it was too late.
Teleportation lock works with me, but why didn't Viper do it? I don't expect this incompetence from him. And it appears that Turner hasn't done anything about it either. Sly dog took an opportunity to get his teammates out of there. So why didn't it work? Could he have actually survived?
It's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah, anything's possible.
Expected nothing less from his kind.
The mind erase teleported him away. And he gave him a brand new body, just coming up to him like that.
What do we have here then? I was gonna go back in that grunt's body, but you'll do just nicely.
So there is one more body, so I couldn't fully remember, to be honest, in that regard. So, technically speaking, no, the finale will not be a rematch. And at least it won't give us a new out for him other than just
down
Draco.
the
Like, I'm sorry, only one character should get just pure sunglasses. I know we're limited in the budget, but still.
This thing. Uber, any sign of the temple?
No, Uber has no sightings. Oliver, however.
It's amazing how such wildlife flourish here. Whoever this dual spirit is, one with the ability to create such unique wildlife in such an area like this. Hey, Uber! Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Oh, by the way, it's Oliver.
The scenery. Look, I don't mean to be rude, and this time I mean it, but can you please listen to your own advice and focus on the task at hand? We need to look for that temple. Oh, sure. Found
What?
it. Wait, what? Okay.
That was easy.
Good job. Well, what can I say? I know my way around places like this. This is like a walk in the park. Sure.
An overgrown park.
With half a dozen dense trees.
I'm sure those parks exist.
Whoa.
It's really overgrown. Ooh. Nature won and then some.
Some of this architecture. The way it's formed with all of the wildlife, it's beautiful. But hey, we can admire it later. Come on, we have to get going. No.
What do you mean, no?
What? You go on ahead. I'll stay here. Look. I'm not trying to put myself in front of others just so I can take on the big threat.
Technically
Well,
speaking, you are.
I am, but
That's exactly what you're doing.
this time I need to do it in order to make sure that this mission is a success. If Mephiles and Viper manage to find this place, and I know for a fact that they will, then someone has to stay out here to make sure that they don't interrupt you or get a chance to get their hands on that god card themselves. But Draco, look, you wanted me to trust you, didn't you? Well, here I am. I'm trusting you to go inside that temple and claim that god card. I know that I'm putting myself at risk here.
High risk.
So did Turner when he decided to stay behind to take on Mephiles. Please allow me to return a favor. Letting you go inside is the least I can do, considering how I treated you. Okay. Fine.
At least Draco's keeping true to his word.
Oh, and,
Try to make up for all times.
don't die.
I should have same to you.
Same to
Right?
you.
That's good life advice. Don't die.
Well, Draco, you wanted an opportunity to face one of the big bats, and, well, you're getting your wish.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure you can put up
Even
the
if
fight.
these are my last duels, I cannot be any more excited. So, whoever comes, Viper, Mephiles, I don't care. Whoever tries to get past me, I'll be ready for you.
And thus, we have it to be continued. And the next two episodes are going to be very Draco focused. He is making up for his lack of inclusion, I guess, towards the end of season 2 and early season 3, to be honest, by carrying in the second half of season 2, which means that the silence duel was technically Hugo's last duel of season 3, although it's not the last duel of at least, it's just an interesting little tidbit. So that was the last duel of the rewatch before we go into the actual watch. Huh. Just an interesting little detail I note. Anywho, yes, but that is the end of Jones Turner, and people all over the planet rejoiced in symphony and unison. Meanwhile, I was like, damn, that's a shame. I don't remember my full reaction to it at the time. I mean, I was never on the Screw Jones Turner bandwagon, I don't recall. But I also would just like, I don't like seeing characters die generally, unless they were like an evil person, obviously. But if it's like a good guy or something like that, I'm generally like, oh, they're gone. Damn. I know that's life and that's how you get the impact and all that stuff. But it doesn't mean I have to like seeing it, you know? But yeah, that's how Jones' story ended. He maxied himself to death. Quite the way to go. It was nice to see all the cameos in the Crash Town, but there's some good humor in this episode to equal out the death a bit more. And yeah, congratulations. Now Mephiles knows more and knows where the key cards are. He knows where the towers are, I assume, and some other things. And now he's got a new body. Though that one wasn't up to Jones. That was just chance, like random chance, nothing else. Excuse me. Adrian's court just randomly appears before him. I mean, I guess it's because of random, but just like, what are the odds? Meh. Doesn't really matter. I was gonna say, like, well, technically, he tries to teleport to another evolution. He's not an evolution grad. That doesn't make sense either. Bleh. Anyway, that's the end of the story of Jones Turner. It's nice to see Draco and Oliver get kind of back in the groove, I guess, so to speak. They put their past behind them and now are just trying to work together as a team, and Draco's going to make up for that and then some by watching the door being the ultimate bodyguard. And I guess we'll have to see more of that in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I know one person out there who certainly did, seeing it a second time, and I'll see all of you next time. Watch out for Asker.